We have 12 roommates go speed dating, a 49-minute episode. We have been eating good these last couple. They have been giving us... Granted, the last episode was like 20 minutes too long. They added a lot of extra stuff in the last episode. So I'm hoping this one is a little more structured. It's only 49 minutes, which is, I feel like, going to feel short by comparison to the last episode. But let's get right into this one. I did notice there is indeed a trigger warning at the beginning for suicide and sexual assault. I'm going to put that in the chat. This episode contains a trigger warning for suicide and SA. Pin that. Make sure that's manually pinned. And then do that just so we're sure that everybody can see that warning when they come in. Because I don't want anybody to be caught off guard by that. So we'll see. Hopefully it's all right, but I am a little concerned with the re-uploading / watching this on Twitch. Oh my god, that got loud. Okay. So we get the recap here. Episode 5. Can we talk?
Well, glad that hopefully I'm not people in this. Okay. Well,
we'll see how the night goes.
Yeah, we'll definitely see how the night goes. Are you a person like to take it slow? Just so I know in my head.
Okay, we're getting our recap now. This was the last, like, honestly 35 minutes of the last episode. Was the group kind of finally figured out that you could just break off into smaller groups and talk to individual people. Like, they hadn't done that yet. They had always just hung out as a group. So now, like, everybody has split off for their separate chats. And so this is kind of recapping that.
I'm glad you told me that. I want you to be comfortable. So I'd rather know, I suppose.
Herman, you sent a text to, like, your crush.
Mm-hmm.
Can you confirm?
We have the GOAT, Nick Graber, back. This is huge. All right, let's confirm who that was for.
That was for Tori. Yeah. I don't really have game, but you can always count on me to be honest.
I think you're really cute, and I'd love to get to know you more.
Also, we did have a bit of a cliffhanger at the end of the last episode regarding Travis's crush text. So that's day 2 at 9:24 p.m. Oh my goodness, the night is young.
That just screams Nick.
So did you know it was him right away?
Yeah. I sent my message to Sean, and I said, I wish we talked more throughout the weekend, which definitely was curiosity, and honestly, I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to do Nick because he just got into the house, and then I was actually nervous, so I didn't.
What about my boy Jaden though? Hold on, Jaden's talks. How we feeling? I don't know. Although they're definitely just homies.
Roses are red, violets are blue. We may be friends, but I still think you're cute. Ooh, who could I have possibly sent that to? I feel like it's gonna be.
Yeah, this was dude, Nuts just on his phone in the corner. That's all this. They're just like typing out text to their crush, and Nut is just scrolling on Instagram Reels. He's watching a car crash right now. That's what he's watching. But yeah, we get this moment where Emma's like, I don't think he's gonna respond to my text at all, but Travis sent the text that could be interpreted as being for Emma, so this could be huge.
He's gonna know. That's okay. Who cares? This text was definitely the most forward I had ever been with him, and because I had a feeling he didn't necessarily feel the same way, I was just nervous that it would change or impact the way that he was around me.
Okay, we got Hi Little Hummingbird. in the last episode, Ella and Emma sang a duet. There was humming in said duet. Maybe I'm looking too deep into this, but we got to connect the strings a little bit here.
Who was that for and what was that?
Yeah, I wrote it to Emma.
This is huge. This is huge. This is huge, chat.
And I called her a little, what's the animal that she looks like?
Hi, little hummingbird. I had just
That's okay.
like said that was my spirit animal, and
Oh,
he always
he
was calling
cooked.
me little nicknames like Emmy Wemmy, little fairy princess, little like this and that.
That's so whack, actually. Hold on. He always calls me nicknames like Little Fairy Princess. That's a little weird. I'm gonna be honest, chat. That's kind of
I
strange.
knew it was him.
Yeah, I was just on a high with Emma that evening. We just won the race. We were super stoked and surprised about that. She went and killed it on stage for the talent show, and I think we were drinking wine. And that's what we mainly do, like when we hang out, is we literally just like drink wine and dance around like my apartment. So it was just like very
Damn.
comfortable.
Is it true what they say about redheads? I've heard some good things.
This is huge. This is a huge development. Okay. We're cooking now. We're cooking.
I wasn't really like
He said that she is 3 feet away. That's crazy.
impressed with my texts. I didn't think it was that funny or witty.
I like your arms.
I thought he had nice arms. I like a guy with good arms. So I saw his arms. I was like, it's good arms.
You got more than one message though.
Oh, from Jaden?
Dude, her reaction. Oh, from Jaden. Dude, that's actually so criminal.
It's good arms.
You got more than one message though.
Oh, from Jaden?
Dude. That's mean. That's mean. Jaden was cooking last episode.
No, why are you trying to steal my shit?
Hey, with Riz, yeah. That has Jaden ripped all over it.
Did it go to Tori? Oh, man, it was
Dude, he sent it to the wrong person.
supposed to not go to Tori. Oh,
Later,
Dude.
you then texted Nectar and you said, Sabina, Tori, Ella, change my I'm so in love.
Dude. He's actually cooking, Chad. Hold on. Hold on. He texted
Said,
them.
Sabina, Tori, Ella, change my I'm so in love. Oh,
Dude. That's so fun. Hey, with Riz, then send this. Wait, friends is 2 Ys. 3 Ys is I think I like you. So that's the, oh wait, or is 1 Y friends? Dude, what? Oh my, dude, this is an insane text chain. Not sleeping tonight. I'm drunk as shit. Just kidding. I drank plenty of water. I'm sober now. Good night, Jaden. I accidentally woke up and I can't sleep anymore, so I'm gonna change my list.
Dude, Sean was like, dude, who the are you texting? Like, what are you doing? And I was
Dude.
like, oh, I'm talking Nectar.
He's hitting Nectar's line.
reading it out loud for us.
Oh, I had to have been so drunk. I said, hi, Sean. I love talking to you.
Oh, she was just about it. Okay.
Thank you for making me feel comfortable in such an awkward setting. LOLOL. But hopefully we talk again amidst all the chaos and
And people-
parentheses, people were pissing off. Have a good night.
Do you feel like you would not have said that if you
I-
did not have alcohol?
Were they pissing people off? I feel like they weren't pissing people off, but
No,
okay.
I would have said something like that. I probably wouldn't have said the people were pissing off thing, but I was just trying to lighten the mood a little bit because at that point when I was sending the text message, it was like a little awkward. It was a little
Oh.
awkward, but
Between you and Sean, it was awkward.
no, it was awkward
Oh.
between Sean and Ella.
Oh. Drama. Hold on, chat. Somebody said we didn't get enough drama last episode. We may be in for it.
did that Tea for Two date go for you?
I felt really good. When I came out of it, I was like,
Dude,
this is
their business meeting went well. That's what that really means. Yo, what's up, Pax? Homie fixed the internet. Yeah, I did the old don't use the internet and then just use it again in an hour and it works fine strat. So, yeah, I'm kind of a tech wizard. What can I say? Anyways, I hope you're doing well, gamer. Happy Friday. Hope it's treating you all right. We're getting right into it. So far, you haven't really missed much. They've just been recapping everybody's texts that they sent to their crush at the end of last episode. The big development is that Travis texted Emma after Emma's like, there's no way he's texting me back. He does not like me like that. So this is huge. We did get a quick Nick Graber moment, and Tori absolutely homied Jaden. So things are going great. Things are going great so far.
Conversation. Like I should try and talk to everybody more. And like there's a lot of people that like I would want to get to know.
There haven't been fights yet, but we are just getting into a point where if we look at Z's crush text.
But I was just no, I probably would have a good night.
Do you feel like you
And parentheses.
And people were pissing off. And she's like, things were awkward at this moment when she sent it at 10:15 p.m. So I think we're getting into that.
I think this might be backwards.
So nobody's fought yet.
I felt really good. When I came out of it, I was like, that was a great conversation. Like I should try and talk to everybody more.
When he got out of a one-on-one date with somebody, he thought, that went really well. I'm going to try to talk to everybody else. I'm going to talk to everyone else also. Which I guess is a good lesson. I feel like you might leave something like this and be like, maybe I should have talked to somebody more. But an interesting takeaway.
And like there's a lot of people that like I would want to get to know.
How was your? So what happened?
It was just I mean you did it.
Yeah, it's just like getting to know each
Yeah. It was just like the questions.
Were you surprised?
So surprised.
She let me know before, which was really sweet.
Yeah.
She's like, I thought things were awkward between Ella and Sean. She seems very chill right now, just spreading his chances.
Okay. Well, Ella requested me, so I feel like from the jump there was kind of like a sense of like that's who I'm going for. She's putting in like a lot of effort to the point where like other people in the house, like I feel like they don't even want to talk to me. They're like, oh, like you guys are like really locked. And I was like, well, you know, it's literally been 24 hours.
So he's not locked. And Jaden is still cooking. Jaden is still cooking, dude.
Did you get the text too?
Oh, type out an anonymous flirty message for your number.
Yeah, you guys have to do that.
Wow, did you guys do that?
Yeah.
Who did you guys send it to?
Oh.
I'll never tell.
Wait, you guys already sent it in?
Yeah.
Jaden is still roasting women, dude. Jaden also had a moment. His talking head was great as well. Let me just go play his again. So we'll go. Tori got 2 texts, one from Nick Graber, one from Jaden. And she blows off Jaden instantly. But okay, we're at 6:07. Just
Hey, with Riz, yeah. That has Jaden ripped all over it.
Wait, did it go to Tori? Oh, man, it was supposed to not go to Tori.
he texted the wrong person. He texted the wrong person.
later?
Yeah.
You then texted.
And then he texted Nectar back.
Tori, Ella, change my I'm so in love. Oh, I'm
Dude, he was cooking. He was cooking. All right, let's go back here. Dude, he's a beat. He's crazy.
Wait, you guys already sent it in?
Yeah. I had to keep like reminding him to send a text because he like just was leaving his phone places and like not doing it. He probably took it as like me asking him to send one to me. It was not my intention.
What was that text that you received? What did it say?
Elite yaps.
Dude, that's mean. That feels mean. Elite yaps?
Really sweet.
I'm gonna go get water.
That, I feel like that doesn't strike me as like an endearing thing to tell somebody, yo, you got elite yaps. I feel like yapping does not have that positive connotation that you'd want in what was referred to as a flirty text. I believe that is the text she received, I believe, is what it said.
He probably took it as like me asking him to send one to me. It was not my intention.
What was that text that you
Okay, yeah, that you received. What did it say?
Elite yaps.
The silence after is just crushing.
You have your phone? I won't have mine until tomorrow.
I know better than to like cross boundaries, not because I'm not a attractive person, but because like it's my role. Like he's a very like I'm gonna do my role.
Feel like obvious
It's only missing a period at the end. Oh God,
wording, so I
you're crushing.
would be surprised. Well, like it's easy for her per se because there's one person she knows. She's
But
by
where
far
is
the
he?
most. He went with crew somewhere. I don't know.
Oh,
Probably
that's
getting a little
different.
interview.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, I was feeling a little frustrated. It wasn't for like any reason other than just like I wanted to talk to him to like get to know him better. And it felt like he was spending a lot of time just like, you know, chatting with the guys, and that's totally fine and fun, but I was interested in like seeing if there was a connection.
It felt like it was just kind of like a lot of pressure. How do I navigate the situation without like hurting anybody's feelings or something like that?
Here, the cracks are forming, chat. The cracks are forming later that night. Dude, the homies are just chopping it up.
You guys have so we got most blackjack. Yeah, I guess we can do it.
Dude, I love how Nut's just also turning up. Nut is also just turning up. That's so sick. He just gets to hang out too.
Yo, what kind of yogurt is that?
It's French bro.
Dude, what is this? Dude, from the start, I didn't think Jaden and Tori had it, but they are so funny, dude. Those are just like some cursed ass like videos that pop up in your memories every once in a while. You're like, what was going on in this? And it's just the most random shit you have that you do not remember taking the video. Oh. Okay, there we go. I was like, is he just gonna walk right by her? But okay.
We ended up having like a conversation about it, and I like told her how I was feeling, and like I liked getting to know her, but like it's so early, like would be.
Ooh. Okay. We now have the lack of reciprocity shifting from the Emma Travis connection to the Ella Sean connection.
Anybody else, so like I should probably do that.
He pulled me to talk and just reiterate that like although I'm his type, he said it's still early days. And I was like, it is night 2 of 3. And I was
It's night 2 of 3. Yeah, it's early days, bro. It's 3 days of your life. It's not, there's not a lot of time. That's crazy. It's early days is a crazy saying. If you're a true gamer, does that mean we get like I feel like Jaden is the other one that's not really like paired up with anybody?
It's like, you owe me nothing. Please talk to whoever you want. Just know that like I'm interested in you the most. And he said that he was interested in me the most. So that's
Yeah,
where
that's kind of
I don't know what got
confusing.
me, but
Yo. He looks like he's high on something. Did they just not have mics on for any of this?
Emma, relax. We're not doing that.
We're in at 9:30, everyone. So that means we gotta be ready to go.
Dude, that's dude, this is the just peak like making drunk plans And everybody's like, dude, yeah, at 6 a.m. I am there. Nobody's gonna be there. But the one person that everybody set their alarm, make sure we're getting up on time. Somebody's got to keep this show on the road. Everyone's trying to keep everybody in line.
Means I'm setting my alarm for 8:25.
Day 3 of 3, mind you. This is final day, chat. This is the final day. And we got 40 minutes plus another finale episode that comes out tomorrow. I wonder when they like start filming these. Like, do they have to wake everybody up, or is everybody just up by a certain time? Do they just like wait and it's probably like 11 a.m.? I don't know. Wait, Jaden's still cooking?
Come on.
I mean, yeah, it's bad. No, it's not bad.
You're lying. Look at that.
Dude.
Found an air horn.
Dude, also the neighbors must hate. The neighbors must have hated these 3 days. Oh, I thought he was going in the pool.
So I see the pants, my boy. How much the pants? What kind of pants are they, my boy? I see the shirt, my boy. How much for the shirt? How much for the shirt? Fit check. How much for the shoes, my boy?
He just doesn't respond at all. He's just so not having it. He does not care. It's also like the things like the breakfast table just do not have enough space for the 12 people that are living here. Like, what do you do? It's just like, damn, I have to eat breakfast on the floor, I guess. Like, where am I supposed to go? Wow. Oh.
I'm way back over here.
Wait, hold on. They got one-on-one breakfast set up.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. How are you, Ella? Trying to recreate the swiper swap.
I had a feeling.
Glad you can make the time.
Closer.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna get some combos of people who like have not talked at all. Also, dude, nut is dripping with the white Crocs on. That's drip. That's drip. Oh my god.
Good morning.
Morning.
Wow, how are you guys feeling? Good. You guys feeling good?
Yeah.
I think we have some interesting pairings.
Look at us. I just want to say, I feel like all of you are my brothers and sisters. Except, well, I guess you guys are dating each other, so not brothers and sisters. Well, I guess except for you guys are brother and sister. I'm gonna just keep going. Okay. You'll enjoy 2 dates during your brunch this morning. And you may be wondering why you've been paired with the person across from you. This individual is actually who you're most compatible with on certain things.
Oh.
According to the Nectar app.
The Nectar app.
Today is the last day.
They are still dapping. This is crazy. Also, this pic goes crazy. This looks AI generated. At times, it does feel that way. What's up, Slaps? How's it going?
To really explore your connections with the other people in the house. I'm going to come back out halfway through the brunch to have you all reset for your second dates. Enjoy.
So yeah, so right after we matched up on the swiper swap, yeah, we thought we lived close to each other,
Yeah.
which we did.
At the time, yeah.
At the time. But then shortly after, yeah, you moved 6 hours away.
It's like a pretty easy drive.
6 hours away. It's a pretty easy drive. 6 hours in the car is 6 hours in the car. But hey, if it's an easy drive, there is a difference between an easy 6 hour drive and a difficult 6 hour drive. But that's, yeah, a pretty understandable reason to not be talking anymore. It's like, oh, they moved 6 hours away. That's kind of tough. I'm great. How are you? I'm doing well. We're chilling, taking it all in, enjoying the 5th episode of the greatest dating show ever made. It is what it is, you know?
And I have come back a couple times, and I know that I didn't hit you up when I came back.
So yeah,
Oh.
that to me was like,
What do you typically like in a relationship?
Ooh, good question.
I feel like I can already tell though. But
Okay, what are your guesses? I'm
no,
curious.
answer first.
Like,
I can already guess what you're gonna say. Dude, just let her talk. I feel like this is the one blessing downfall we have seen across a couple of episodes. It's like he'll start talking and then the person he's talking to will start responding and he just keeps talking. I feel like that's come up a couple of times where it's just like, dude, just don't ask a question and say, I know what you're gonna say. And why ask the question? Why ask about it? If you already think know the answer.
If you're right.
I feel like just how you are now. Like you're very like.
Yeah.
I noticed it from you and your brother. It's like you care about
You and your brother, Nick Graber mentioned. Let's go.
even more so than yourself. So I feel like you're always like the type to like you're gonna be checking in on them.
Yeah, I definitely, communication is like the most, well, I think should be for everyone the most important thing, but like, I do, if we're not together, like being in touch throughout the day, you know, just because it makes you feel more connected and stuff.
I feel like on our first conversation,
I wonder how many of them, if it was only Isaac and Ella that have like matched up on other Nectar stuff, or if they've like if other people have also paired up before.
I was just like nervous, but
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was just like, I felt like I was conducting a job interview and I felt bad.
No,
I was
yeah,
kinda
actually, I didn't think that I asked you any
Bro, you didn't
questions.
ask a single
because you
question.
kept going. But yeah.
Dude, yeah, they do be having like job interviews during this.
It's honestly fine, and I actually do appreciate silence. But I feel like silence is just like the worst thing.
I don't think we had any silence though. You
It's
didn't
'cause I
give
was
me
just
any
like-
time.
Damn. Damn. Yeah, you didn't let me talk at all. This is getting bad.
You have like cooked up some questions.
Oh, I feel like I definitely would have asked you something.
Really?
Yeah.
No, but this really was a crazy side quest. I'm gonna be honest.
This really was a crazy side quest. I'm gonna be honest. He just keeps on giving, chat. He just keeps on giving. No matter how. He just keeps giving. It's beautiful.
What are you gonna do now? What's on your going back?
Dude, they're not even trying to be on a date. They're just chopping it up.
Or another side quest.
Go back to real life. Oh shit, be a real person again?
What the?
Wait, but I'm not even a real person outside of this.
I hate playing games. Like, I'm sorry, I hate doing the thing where it's like, should I wait to text him, should I not? Like, if I want to spend time with you, I'm gonna reach out and be like, what are you doing? Like,
Nick Graber honesty, huge.
So what was your thingy? Your
Nervous?
Wait.
We just started.
Your love print.
Because mine is AIPG.
No way.
What's yours?
RIPG. Wait, that's kind of
Is that the wait? What does the R stand for?
really.
Yeah, what are these? Okay, can we see what these stand for? Chat, I will admit. Hold on, I gotta turn off my heater real quick. Hold on. Okay, we're back. I will admit, I did download the Nectar app, so I think after we watch the last episode, I'll go through and I can do the Nectar quiz, and we can go through that and see what that's like.
Yeah, sorry if yesterday was like weird if we didn't get to like chat afterwards.
No, it's okay. It wasn't weird. I think that there's a lot happening.
Yeah, I was kind of doing.
That is kind of tough though. You're trying to talk to 11 other people. Like that's, how do you know if you talk to somebody else the right amount, like enough? Like that's tricky to navigate.
Something, you know.
Yeah, I saw, but no, it wasn't awkward. I understood. I just think that it's like 3 days. We have literal 3 days, so it's fine.
Yeah, after he just said to another girl, like, yeah, no, I want to like talk to you, but you know, I want to talk to other people too.
4.5-year-long relationship was
Damn.
did a number on me, but like it was because I cared about him so much. So really, moving on from it was.
Was it a rough breakup?
I wouldn't even call it rough. It was just something that I didn't want to let go of.
I think so often people think that like a breakup has to be for some like awful reason or because somebody cheated or this or that, and sometimes
you wish it would be that way. So like.
No, you're right. Sometimes that would make it
Because it's so hard to like unlove someone when they've never wronged you.
He's cooking.
Would you say you're very optimistic?
I say I'm like
I feel like you are.
ignorantly optimistic. Like
Ignorantly optimistic, dude. Must be nice, man. What's that like? Can I take a page out of that book?
I wish I was like that actually. Because then you're like, your confidence is like always high, right?
it's like too high, and it's like unbased. It's just like, why am I super confident?
I'm
at
too
something
confident.
about like I know nothing about.
Yeah.
No clue.
But then you obviously don't care about what other people think, right?
I mean, everyone does, but maybe less than average.
Did he just? You probably care. You don't care what other people think. I mean, everyone dies. Huh? You're not factually incorrect. I'm just really confused by the point you're trying to make, but
Yeah.
okay.
See, I feel like I'm way too aware, so it's like I always want to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like a real person. You're gonna go back and study, go to law school, actually be real.
No.
You don't sit and rot in your chair and play Borderlands.
You just don't listen. You just don't care. I said Bioshock.
Oh
I
no.
don't know.
He's getting coached, chat.
Automatically block out annoying sounds.
Yeah.
Dude, he saw his strat last night was making some traction, and he was like, "New plan. I'm just gonna be mean to everyone now." Oh man, this could be tough. This could be a tough turn in the Jaden arc.
Oh, you do it too?
Yeah.
I have a pretty good gauge of when people are interested in getting to know me versus like when someone's sexually attracted to me. And I feel like
Oh, really? Interesting.
I have a very good gauge on that. I think
What do you think is like the biggest, sign of that?
like how we have conversation.
Oh.
If we're actually talking about anything, or if it's just like flirting, versus like I don't know.
Conversation with
tell when someone's intrigued by you versus
substance.
like, just attracted to you.
But that's such an interesting distinction. Intrigued by you versus attracted to you. I feel like that's an interesting distinction to make, and one that's I feel like typically hard to parse a little bit. But being able to point that out, I feel like is shows you know what's going on a lot. Oh, hold on, Nectar phone message.
How long would you wait before sleeping with someone in a serious relationship?
Damn. I don't know if this is a bad thing.
Damn, I've never had to think about that.
Let me know if it is, but I don't think I would. Because I don't want to sound like I need to have sex with someone before I go in a relationship, but I feel like that's something.
When it comes to building intimacy,
I
measures.
feel like that's something you should
100%
know
compatible.
how that goes.
See, this profile pic is just villainous.
How that type of chemistry and energy exchange goes.
Yeah, that is one of the most important pillars of a relationship to me.
For
so
sure,
I
attraction, absolutely.
don't feel like I particularly need to wait for that.
Okay, how ready are you for a relationship? Each answer and discuss. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I have to remember, I feel like most people said they were like pretty ready. And I think it was the first or second episode. I think almost all of them were like, yeah, I'm ready to be in a serious relationship.
Okay.
Let's hear.
Honestly, at this point, I think I'm very ready. I was in a long-term relationship in most of college. That was 3 years. Since then, I've had a few smaller relationships.
Where'd they
but
find these people? They all have these like long ass relationships. Damn.
I've been pretty single, and I feel like it's been a wonderful time to like really hone in on what I
You got a 7 versus a 9. Committed. Okay. 92% compatibility.
do want, and I think now I have a really good sense of what I do want and what I don't want. What about you?
Yes, but we'll see how. It's like, yes, I'm ready, but I think I'm very cautious right now. Because I know how easy it is to wake up and be like, oh,
They got like an outside bar area. This house is so sick, chat. I keep saying this, but this house is so sick.
Years gone. What just happened, right? So to clarify, like my answer is yes.
Yes.
But I do have reservations.
You also
yeah, I have
picky and
reservations.
want
Dude,
it
that's-
to be the right person.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
It's like that's kind of a scary approach. Like, yeah, I want to be in a relationship, but I don't want to waste years of my life. Okay, that's a way of looking at it. Gee, that's got to be like haunting to carry that around a little bit.
Private person.
Me too.
So, that's probably why we matched up.
Guarded. Where did they get these pictures from?
You journal?
No. What if someone reads this?
Do you journal? What if somebody reads it? Insane.
Damn. Oh, I journal.
You journal?
No, I don't. Like, not that
What?
much, but I did. Bro, I will spill on there.
Aww, I think that's really
Dude, that's such a no. I stand by this, chat. Journaling it's cracked. It's just such a cheat code. It's such a cheat code. I could not recommend it enough to anybody. Why does this keep moving? Can I just do this then? Oh, I can. Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, it's genuinely a cheat code. That has been like one of the most helpful things I have started doing in my life is journaling. So shouts out journaling.
Like when I was like talking to you about like growing up being insanely shy, like I hated myself for a really long time.
He
Like
dyed his hair. He had to look less like Anthony Padilla. He had to differentiate himself. I feel like I'm guarded.
I finally
Guarded.
accepted myself when I got into maybe towards the end of college, so it took like a really long time. But yeah, that's why like I would just not want to be seen anywhere. I just hated everything about myself, who I was, yeah, what I looked like. And so like when I traveled with my family, I like don't remember trips because I would just not even like pay attention to anything. I would just be like looking down or like
That's so
yeah, I don't know.
sad.
I tried really hard to like not be seen and just
It's like disassociating, kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
I like to just like do things by myself and then come back.
Damn, that's talking about openness. That shows you the openness rating right there. Jeez, man, that is really sad to hear.
I can have somebody to be excited about it with versus like we just did everything to.
How much independence or quality time you need to have? I don't know what that means.
Even in friendships, there's not like a singular person that I'm like, I want to do every single thing with. Like,
I think a healthy balance is like necessary, but I think alone time is super important because like motherfuckers get like people get like stir crazy when you're just with each other all the time. You bicker over like stuff that doesn't matter. But if you have perspective, and then it's like when you finally do see each other, it's like.
Also, what's up with the like doubled up sunglasses going on here? I'm so confused by this. Sorry.
Special.
You know. It's not about right and wrong and fault in this. It's simply that you guys both at the
Communication, everybody communicates difference. This identifies your communication preference. 99% compatible. Communication style active.
end of the day.
What's the other communications? That was inactive. Yeah, I just don't like talking to my partner. I don't know what comes on the other side of that spectrum, but that's a very interesting. Like, it makes me wonder what the opposite of that is.
Want the same thing moving forward, and it's to not upset one another. You know,
Isn't that crazy? Like, sometimes you find yourself in situations with partners where you're fighting against each other, but you need to fight against the problem. You know?
Oh,
I like that you said you weren't afraid to talk about attraction being a main pillar of a relationship, because I think a lot of people are scared to mention that because they don't want to seem shallow.
Yeah.
Like, you know, obviously there's much more than attraction. There's personality. There's, you know.
Yeah, no, it's everything.
Spirituality.
There's many other things. Lists one thing and then fumbles. There's like so much else besides just physical attraction in a relationship. Like personality. That's one of those things that people like. That's what people talk about, right? Personality. People like personality. You know, the other stuff. Just. He might be cooking.
Yeah, I think that don't know. There's been times where I feel like I've put too much emphasis on like that physical intimacy, and I think that in my next relationship, I don't want that to be the primary focus. I think my last one, like, the only reason we stayed together was because that chemistry was good.
I think that's like, yeah, that is a balance in a relationship. Just when you say like, I'm not attracted to this person, but it's an interesting.
And that made for a really toxic relationship, and we were really bad for each other.
Interesting.
Yeah, you just hate everything about the person besides the way they look.
I'm trying to learn to be like okay with being an oversharer. Like if I did too much, like it's fine. Like I was just too much for that person. Maybe not necessarily in general. Yeah.
I think I definitely can be.
Too much?
Yeah, I don't know. I like definitely sometimes
I
just
haven't
say
seen
stuff.
you be too much yet.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I try not to be, but I feel like sometimes I'll say stuff and I'm like, why did, but I think that's everybody.
That's me every conversation I have, dude. Like, let's go back through and rethink every word said. And this is a completely different vibe than the last episode. Also, is this just like the whole thing? They just eat brunch. Such a different vibe than the last episode.
We're very compatible in like how we move, and I think it's because we're both very direct.
And how we move?
People. Like we go, if we see something that we like, we go for it. And like I'm very honest. I just don't I don't get what the point of it is, like dancing around it. But I also like I understand that that's just the way that some people are, and like that makes sense for them. But I just personally, I think it's better for me to just be direct.
Yeah,
I feel like I get more done that way.
Who do you feel like?
Then they just add like a 3-second B-roll to reestablish how sick this house is, and then they keep going back.
You have the best connection with, in terms of like, conversation.
Ooh, it's a good question.
Our chats probably. I feel like
Ooh.
has the most chemistry.
Sweet.
Yeah. How about you?
I think so too. Obviously, I've been spending a lot of time with Ella.
Oh,
I
T.
think she's like
T.
my usual type, I would say. But we haven't really I feel like kind of what you're saying. It's just been more surface level, like small talk stuff.
Oh, hold on.
But yeah, I think me and you have had more time, which I don't know. I do.
Excuse me.
I do kind of feel like the conversation flows more.
Dude, the autofocus on this camera is
Good to know.
struggling.
For example, like I'll make a general example. Like if I say like, yeah, how are you feeling? You say like, I'm fine, but like you're not really fine.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
I absolutely hate
I don't
that.
like doing that. I think there's no point. I mean, that also just goes back to being.
Dude, what's the old like? You know when you say you're fine, but you're not really fine. What, dude? What is that from? I remember seeing that shit in like Vines. Was that Vine? Chad, did I just age myself like crazy? Was that like Vine era comedy and humor? Dude, I gotta stop going online. I gotta stop going online.
You like go for it. If you are upset about something, you're just wasting time.
Also, we're 24 minutes in. I'm realizing that this episode is far less comedic than the previous ones.
Yeah.
And like it's just gonna bubble to the surface at some point, and it's gonna be way worse.
Another shot of how sick this house is. They're just still riffing. That's awesome. They gotta have like a Patreon or something. They just uncut. It's just Jaden and Tori just scheming bits for an hour over brunch. We need to know.
Oh, we were just getting started.
Yeah.
No worries though.
Wait, those.
Find the love of my life.
How do those sunglasses work?
Just kidding.
Thought you already did.
They're like doubled
I
up.
did, but I can find one twice.
Always good to chat with you, Z.
Same.
I really enjoyed my conversation with Z. I wanted to get
That also seemed just like such a better way to have a conversation than that T for two room, dude. That conference room ass place they drag people into. This seemed much more natural. I feel like that was much easier to watch than the T for two.
Chance to explore that a little bit more, hopefully.
That was nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Isaac.
Bro said nice to meet you after living with this person for 3 days. That's crazy.
First of all, I like it when a guy's really direct and like gives me words of affirmation. I think that's sweet, and like in a lot of ways, like Isaac can do that. Yeah, we actually were compatible in some certain ways.
Thank God. That was a long time. I hope I get a.
I barely ate. I'm not even hungry, bro.
Getting brunch with Jaden was like seeing a buddy. It was fun.
Dude,
it was comfortable.
It's just funny.
It's always pretty comfortable with
the
Jaden.
homie level.
He's a really easy person to talk to.
Do you ever wish that I could help you find love?
This could be huge, chat.
Well, I'm not going to do that. There's only one of me, unfortunately. But luckily, Nectar is coming out with a dating app soon.
Wow.
Nectar's going to help you date based on compatibility and relationship readiness. So it's kind of like having your own personal nut in your pocket.
That clip is gonna go crazy. It's like having your own personal nut in your pocket.
I do that all the time. Search for Nectar in the App Store. Go into Love tab. Use this code to get
New code, chat. New code. New
on
code.
the wait list. You'll get early beta access when dating launches, and I would do it today because we're only letting 1,000 people on there.
Oh my
Bother
goodness.
doing it if you're ugly. It's hot people only.
Wait.
On the wait list. You'll get early beta access when dating launches, and I would do it today because we're only letting 1,000 people on there. Don't bother doing it if you're ugly. It's hot people only.
Dude, God damn it, chat. Okay, I'm deleting the Nectar app. I see how it is. I'm deleting the Nectar app. We're done. That shit deleted, chat. Gone. Deleted off my phone. Fuck.
Use this code.
Wow. Sign up for your personal nut. They let that go as their advertising team greenlit that. That's kind of funny. I respect that. I respect that.
That was it for your first date. Go find your new place cards and have fun on your second date.
Okay. Oh, so if they matched them up by most compatible, are they going to match up like crush texts? Are they going to match up least compatible? That would be just kind of funny. I wonder what they're going to cook up here.
I'll put it down.
Give me some shade, please.
Yo, I just had it out.
I'm with Ella, I suppose. I'm sorry.
Who is this?
Oh no.
This is a nice area.
I feel so far from
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
I did not expect to be having.
Oh, I feel like this is gonna be the Nick Graber Ella is gonna be an interesting one. Dude, do you think is he just gonna bully her again for another 30 minutes? Oh no, Jaden, come on.
Disappointed?
Come on.
You're disappointed?
No, are you disappointed? Are you disappointed? Listen. No?
Wait, is this who they?
Well, you've been talking to me
This is who they sent crush texts to, I think.
in the house, and you're pretty funny. So yeah, I put your name down. I think maybe once or twice now, like the past recent ones.
Really?
What about you?
I put your name down because you're kind
Dude, yeah, he double texted Nectar to put her name down. He's about it.
quiet. Because you're kind of normal. You're like a
Not
normal
like everyone
person.
else. Oh.
You're like a real person.
Because I don't live here.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Damn.
No ice, brutal.
It's okay though.
You want mine?
No, it's okay. You enjoy yours.
Wow.
Just got a text. How ready are you for a relationship? And what was
Okay.
your last longest relationship?
Before we talk about that, I have something to mention.
What? What do you want to mention?
Oh, don't be scared. I'm kind of curious. When we picked you for the hot new single, you're like, oh, I didn't expect that. And then I sat down with you and you're like, oh, I didn't expect that. How come you keep saying that?
Oh my goodness, he's really diving in.
I like being in positions where there's
Okay, we just don't get an answer. All right, cool.
like something to solve, like a problem to solve, right? I don't like to sit too idle for too long. I always wanna. That's why I was really heartbroken when my little like contraption did it. I thought I cooked. Like you don't understand. I swear I heard you and I was like, maybe your idea is so better, but like I think this is it. Like I was engineering this and I was drawing it up.
Let's get into it, Emma.
He doubles down and says, I know I should have listened to you, but I still think I was right. Bro, come on now. You got brunch to redeem yourself. Come on.
Hey, yeah.
I feel like you're always saying like, I don't know anything about.
Because I don't feel like I know anything like.
Boo. So that means we're really good, because we're good friends. So which means we're really good at like chatter and yapping.
I mean, yeah.
But we haven't gotten.
Elite yaps, perhaps? Perhaps an elite yapping is happening.
Deeper.
Fun with you, you know, but we don't usually.
We don't get deep.
I was getting along with everyone, but I didn't know if I had like a stake that I had claimed, you know what I'm saying? Enough for anyone to be like, we want her in here. So that's why I had initially been like, I was like walking the other way. So I didn't even think.
Dude, she was leaving. That's crazy. Dude, it's both her and Jaden. They were getting ready to leave that day. They thought they were gone.
Why do you think I was shocked? Like, do you?
No, I just thought it was coming from a place of like, I just didn't want. I think you should own the place a little more.
I think you're
because
right.
of how beautiful you are.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, he's cooking. Hold on.
See, like,
He's cooking.
oh, like I didn't expect for this to happen.
Morning Gamers, what's up? We're locking in. We got honestly the most like chill episode yet so far. We're just watching people have brunch, honestly. And I'm kind of jealous. Like, I want brunch now. Like, it looks so good.
It's like, nah, you should be like, yeah, like, you know, the self-confidence and be like, hell yeah. You know what I mean?
I just talked to Nick about this a second ago. He's like, you need to own your worth a little bit more. And I was like,
yeah, he said that too. Yeah.
he did.
Damn,
He
they're
really
all
did.
gassing each other up. This is
Like a thing. And it
something
kinda
beautiful
sucks, like,
about
you know, when
that.
you're, like being perceived and like other people can see that off of you.
Yeah, but I would.
Oh, and they're matching?
You're right. Yeah, I guess like maybe
That's
just
why I
people-
wanted to say it before we answer the questions.
No.
Because I wanted you to make sure that, you know.
No, thank you for saying.
I feel like he's also dodging the question because I'm pretty sure he was the one that said he's never been in a relationship.
I feel like that was.
Yeah, you're hard to read.
Really?
Yeah.
What was your first impression of me?
Dude, honestly, completely different from.
Really?
But in like a good way. I thought you were gonna be like shy and like timid, and but you have a great personality. I think you're really funny. Why are you laughing?
I don't know. What qualities do you think that you like fall for, or do you fall easily at all?
I think I really like somebody that's super genuine.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody wants somebody that's genuine, you know. But I
Yeah.
suppose what I mean is, I really struggle when I feel like I need to kind of. Like I need to banter. I very much like having good banter, but when I feel like
Good,
okay, that's all we
good banter. The only man who can say it in the proper accent.
real with you, you know.
Yeah. You're different from my first impression of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Good or bad?
Good.
Oh,
Good.
yeah,
Yeah. You actually went down.
Yeah,
with the
isn't
book
that-
And I was like,
You're like, wow.
wow, this guy knows English.
Boy can read. What's happening? They're
I didn't think you
evolving.
were a boy.
The TikToker can actually read the English language. This is huge, chat. We are learning new things today. We are learning new things.
I'm really close with Z and I love her a lot. Tori's really sweet. So I guess maybe if I do come back, I would love to hang with her too. Yeah, maybe you too.
Who?
You.
Really?
Dude, what is this man's game? What is this guy's game, dude? Every time a girl's like, yeah, I think I kind of like you, he's like, why? You sure? Are you sure about that? Dude, oh my god. This guy's crazy.
Well, because you're fun. I like your personality. You're funny.
Been dogging on you the whole trip.
I kind of like it. Like, it's funny. I think my love language is being mean. And
Really?
I've had some people
That's
where, like,
that's
in the
tough.
past where I've, like, kind of, I guess, have been in relationships with where they take it to heart. And, like, I know I can be mean.
That's a tricky spot to navigate. I think my love language is like being mean to somebody. That's difficult.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I
That's
am,
that's
but,
tricky to navigate.
But I think they take it seriously.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's
I
like
need-
kind of like a humor thing. It's
Yeah,
like you
I
don't
kind of
get
like
me.
to talk shit.
Right? It's
Yeah,
fun.
talk shit right now, on camera.
Um,
Dude, he's just gonna go off again.
Every every time I get a haircut.
Oh, really? Is that like every 2 weeks?
Is this talking
I don't know.
Are there any other like value you think differences and stuff that are kind of
Would be-
Dude, what the hell are these boots? Bro, you're not going to war. You're in Los Angeles, California. You're not seeing active duty. You do not need these things on, man. It's got to be like 100 degrees there. Chill out.
Deal breakers?
Not like separate from obvious like
Yeah.
prejudice or bias and stuff like that that would just make a person a shitty person. But
Someone that can't laugh at themselves. That's like incredibly important
Like
to
taking
me.
things too
'Cause
seriously.
I
Oh,
love
boy.
when people laugh at me. Like,
I know I'm going to get clowned, but duty calls and I got to go to work. Nah, we knew this. This has been known. I appreciate you popping in. I hope work goes well. We'll catch you later. I appreciate you chilling while you could. I appreciate it. We'll catch you at some point. But I appreciate it. Have a good time at work.
it's just fun.
Any fights? Dude, no, this has been like the most tame shit ever. This has been like very, very chill.
It's silly. Like, I don't take it personally. And I think,
love that about you, by the way.
Oh, thank you. You're the same way.
Your eyebrows already commented how uneven they are, but then you like commented on mine again this morning, so I guess I could bring it up again. Do you ever get them done?
My
Have you
eyebrows?
thought? Yeah. Have you thought about it?
No, never.
This is, I feel like this is going to be tough.
For you. I could even them out because I'm really OCD.
Are they really up?
I mean, slightly, but you know, it's kind of like mine because mine don't grow the same way. But I mean,
New Nectarhouse, they got to invite me. I'll instigate shit so hard. Just get in there and stir the pot. What's good, y'all? Drama in the Nectarhouse? The thing is, there isn't. This has been like drama free. Beginning of the episode, they're like, things are tense. Things might get out of hand. And it's been so chill. It's been so chill. Looking at the trigger warning that was ahead of this episode, I'm scared that it's going to take a turn because we only got 17 minutes left. But what's up, Churchy? How are you? Pax, welcome back. But yeah, they've just been riffing. These two are just making fun of each other, which they apparently both like. So it's, who knows what's happening, man.
see, like I'm not being that mean, but I think you're meaner.
How?
Yeah, you got fucked up ass eyebrows. And then he's like, you're literally a cockroach. This was insane. The table kind of sick. The chairs look like if you leaned back, it would snap in half and you'd fall over. But the table is kind of cool. This, I mean, I think this table has the best backdrop. You see, I like the hills in the background. Bunch of other really cool rich person houses.
What did I say that was mean?
I'm a cockroach.
Somebody remembers. I remember. Dude, that's the most white knight Reddit shit. I remembered when you said this. I'm gonna shut up now.
At least with my own experience, and I don't want to like categorize men as a total because I don't think that's like fair.
What did I say? It was mean? Yeah. There was like a 20-minute segment last episode where he did a sit-down interview and said, oh yeah, I was just making fun of her the whole time. Bro has Alzheimer's.
But like, I feel like men that I've had relationships with, they're looking for something that's up and down, that will add a little bit of like toxicity or add like a lot of like
You're not
life.
gonna like my bracelet then.
That's insane.
Oh God.
A little toxic.
A little toxic.
Dude, no. Why are you wearing that? Why do you have a bracelet that says a little toxic that you wear?
I mean, I think everyone's a little toxic, honestly, but like
Let's go.
I know.
Let's go.
I'd say,
Let's
but like,
go.
I'm saying here. I'd say to some degree.
Yeah.
Are there any big deal breakers for you, would you say?
I think.
I don't get why he's got the combat boots on, man.
Can't hold themselves in a room, in terms of like.
Socially?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm out. Well, dude, yeah, if that was me, then she's like, I don't like anybody toxic. Like, I'm slipping that bracelet off and just like the second she turns, like, oh, is that something behind you? Just and then throw it as far as you can. Oh, it must have flown away or something. That's weird. Bro is just like, nah, I have a bracelet that says I'm toxic. Here you go. Somebody can't hold themselves in a room socially. I am struggling in this moment, okay?
I think
Sure.
social.
You're so like
I'm like over the top.
Incredible at that.
And
yeah. So fair.
I know that's probably unrealistic to be like, I need someone else, like my lady, to go into the room and also
but
crack a bunch of jokes and stuff. But to some extent, yeah, like going into a social function and just having someone on my hip, like following me around the entire time, or like scared to interact and banter and stuff.
Totally
Someone
get
has
that.
to be comfortable enough in their own skin to go be themselves in the world.
Dude.
Yeah. And to that point,
This is making me look inward. This is making me look inward a lot, hearing what he's saying.
Have their own hobbies and their own interests and their own pursuits, I think is huge. Having their own friends is huge.
Oh, Nectar text.
How ready are you for a relationship?
Yeah, this was the question they asked Isaac like 20 minutes ago, and he just still hasn't answered.
What was your longest relationship?
Yeah, I'm ready for a relationship. I think I have a whole year before doing it.
Who's that on the right? For this one, that's Tori on the right. Oh, you can't see because I'm in the way. Tori's over there.
Anything of like true commitment, like school. So I have time. So you ready to date?
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, everybody's got high scores. I think it was 7, 8, and the last one we saw were 7 and 9, I think.
I just don't think that I think if you're like actively searching, you're gonna overlook things and be more prone to like fall in love with the idea of somebody versus like what's actually there.
Exactly.
So I think just being open, and if you feel like the connection is really strong, then like continue it, and you know.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the question? How quickly do I open up to people? I don't.
I feel like all of these people, like perhaps this is also why they're on a dating show, incredibly well spoken, I might add. Like none of them have been the like dating show trope of just an absolute moron, which has been a pleasant switch up from I feel like the typical casting for these types of things.
Open up to people.
You don't?
No.
Really?
Never.
I feel like you've been
Unless-
open up to me though, right?
Not that much.
No?
You
Oh,
don't
really?
Even, you don't even know my middle name.
That's a little.
That's such a random thing to know. Jaden in the beginning, that's kind of true. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't put him at like being a moron. I would just put him at like 0 Riz. But I don't know that he's got Riz. It's just being mean, but I don't even know my own middle name. Yeah, that's not something like I know my homies' middle names. What a weird metric of sharing with other people. Not like a tough experience you've gone through. Nope. Do my homies know my middle name? Yes or no? How quickly or easy you open up to people? Guarded. How is that open guarded 71% compatible? That's just opposite ends of the spectrum, but anyways.
Well, I guess like being comfortable is what I think being open is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's cool, but like opening up all your
In a
lore,
deep level.
all your
What's your middle name?
deepest, darkest secrets,
Oh, that's what you think?
or like just opening up about like you could.
Don't question the Nectar score.
full open-
Dude, I had to delete it. Nuts said no ugly people on the Nectar app. I had to delete it earlier.
Look, I don't know.
Stupid
Takes a
app
while. I mean,
anyways.
it depends. If the person like we really click, I could open up. But I also have to like establish that off rip. It can't be like a jokey da da da.
Just that, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like too late to open up. I don't know. It's weird to switch it up for me.
Are you more confrontational than you are like to yourself? Like, would you?
We got active communicators, but again, wait, you actually downloaded it? Yeah. I thought I'd do it after watching the last episode. We could do it as a chat thing, but perhaps it might be a little like intimate to be just doing it on live, so we'll see. We'll see.
Consider like maybe sitting with your feelings, and then once you've cooled down, you're able to like communicate that, or are you like?
Still working on that. Still working on that.
So am I.
Still working on that. But I mean, it wouldn't be like I'm mad, so I'm gonna go cheat. Like I would never cheat.
Oh, yeah, no,
But
that's
I don't mean
crazy.
like that. I mean
That's
like,
insane. That's the like
definitely
the
like,
lower
if
tier.
something makes me mad. I'll like say something immediately.
Oh.
Like that.
Lurch, yeah, not a good sign. Good that he recovered and said something. Say something, not do something.
I know. I'm pretty similar in that sense too.
How easy is it for you to share something vulnerable, tell the other person something they don't know?
I would never cheat. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I would hope not.
About you. One thing that you don't know about me?
Jaden's gonna tell his middle name. Dude, what a thing to have to air out on YouTube. That, like, compatibility or like dating question maybe, but like, Jesus, on YouTube, man.
You also totally don't have to. You can do the second or third most. Why won't? Because obviously we're in like a specific setting right now. Yeah. Don't do anything that makes.
Do you have one, like something already?
I have something really vulnerable. Yeah.
Okay. Would you share it?
Yeah.
I'll share after, I promise.
Okay. Yeah. Mine is my mom tried to kill herself when I was like.
Wow.
16.
Oh my God. Bro aired that shit out on YouTube. Nectar, what are you doing to these people? Jeez, man. Jeez. Ah, that's very sad to hear, dude. That's really, really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out here farming for funny moments clips, dude. This shit getting real. This has by far been the realest episode, though, to be fair. They have made, like, I don't know if they were just trying to edit or produce it in like a different style, but this one has been distinctly different than the first 4 episodes, which I don't know if that like shows the range that they can cover in terms of like, they've had episodes that are just memes from start to finish, and then this one's been like not a lot of like bullshit, just very, very open and very like real. So I don't know if they're just like as a production team trying to do that or what the deal is, but golly, Travis, that is brutal.
And obviously
sorry.
Thanks. Obviously that you don't know how to process that when you're a 16-year-old, and you don't know like how to navigate it, and it was really, really scary.
Yeah.
And it made me feel really numb for a long time after. Like I couldn't feel anything, and I thought I was like, I didn't know if I was like a sociopath or something. Like I truly like after feeling
Dude,
pain like that.
oh my God.
Hear and see other things, like terrible things, like seeing like, you know, a homeless person or something. I like wouldn't feel like empathy for them anymore, and it felt so scary to just be that cold, like operating in the world for a long time.
Dude, my God. You got the walls up, just like, talk about whoever said dissociating earlier. Jeez, oh man. All right, chat. I apologize if this like got a little real. I realize now why they have the warnings at the beginning of the episode. Again, pinned comment for the warnings. I apologize if people did not see that before getting to this part. I wanted to make sure that was clear, and communicate those warnings that were at the beginning of the episode as well.
It was really sad and hard.
No, I'm sure, especially as their child. I'm sure there was so
Dude, yeah. What if yours is like something very vulnerable, but you're like, I can't say, like, that doesn't even, that holds nothing to this. Like, what? Yeah. What do you say after that?
Why? What?
Yeah.
Why? Like,
You guys
I'm
like
so,
us.
It's an
Dude, yeah. Holy shit. Having to, at 16 too, having to go through that. Like, am I a part of this? Jesus Christ, man.
It's really vulnerable, Travis.
Thanks.
Thank you for sharing that.
I think that's my biggest thing that I have like in life.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to go second. You can't volunteer. Yeah, I'll go first. What do you say after? Like, well, what do you do? Like, I shit my pants during the school spelling bee. Like, what? That doesn't, it's not even in the same playing field. You got to outdo them. You got to double down. Yeah, well, both my, dude, holy shit. That's like, yeah, what do you say? Oh yeah, my whole family actually drank the Kool-Aid at Jim Jones's place. What do you even do, man? Holy God.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, how does it even feel? Like, I guess in a relationship, if you're like, that's the worst thing I have, is that freeing? I don't even know, man.
Okay, I guess I'll go for the biggie.
Okay.
Well, I've talked about this a lot online, so I think it is something that
Oh my,
anyone who speaks
dude,
to me.
dude. Why'd they hone in on these two? Like, this is, I don't know, man.
Would probably know, but when I was 12, went through sexual abuse from a partner of my mom's.
Oh my God. Dude, wow. Chat, this shit got real fast. Man, I feel just so sad and terrible for these people right now.
And that turned my world upside down.
At
And
12, holy fuck, dude.
I feel so strong, and I've gotten so much support, and now
Man,
it's something
that
is
the what that takes as a person to share that online too. Jesus, man, that takes a whole level of courage that is just incomprehensible. I feel like especially, God, dude, that just makes me think about the state of the country now too, where it's just people don't feel comfortable sharing because look at what the people that do this type of stuff, they end up at the top, which is just fucked up, man.
Is really special to me to be able
Jeez.
to talk about and write about and share on the internet because
Wow, that takes unbelievable courage.
But that's definitely.
Is Nectar even going to show any other person's conversation after this? I feel like they can't, right? You can't pan to Jaden who's just oh dude, this one time I was high off my ass and tried to eat somebody. What?
Impacted my level of fear or able to feel comfortable. And I think it's something I don't know. It's nothing that is now kind of takes over any of my days anymore, but it is kind of always with me. But I'm just so grateful I got so much support because I know there's so many people.
Dude, what are we panning around? Jesus.
Don't feel safe.
This is the timer's up. The timer's up after this too. Oh man.
Share ever. Yeah. And I didn't share for a while because I didn't want to break up my family. You know? So.
Wow. Yeah.
Jesus, man. What are you?
Oh shit. We end on that note.
Well, I'll just say I think it's such a testament to your immeasurable courage and perseverance as a person that even while telling me that, you already had the perspective of I've been able to use it to help other people and
I try.
Empower other people. That's insane. You've clearly done so much work for it, and earned that. Yeah.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah, please.
That was a lot.
That was really I'm very glad we're friends, miss.
Me too.
I think our
Dude. Went somewhere I didn't realize they were going back, but shout out to her for that shit. That's again unbelievable to have the strength and courage to just talk about that online because that's so powerful to so many people. But taking that step, I can't even imagine what that takes as a person to do that. The courage that takes is just unbelievable. Because, as accepting and supportive as a lot of new, younger people can be, sharing anything online, let alone that, you're not always going to be met with the best stuff too. And just to be prepared for that and willing to do what comes with that is just unbelievable. So man, that's very powerful to share. Holy moly.
Our conversation fulfilled that desire I had going into the house to be willing to open up to someone and for someone to reciprocate that. It felt special.
Yeah, this turned from meme to real shit real fast. But Nectarhouse actually is deep.
It felt right to be sharing with someone. Looking back on it, that's exactly the person that I'm glad and would have wanted it to be.
Full circle.
For sure.
full circle
I
moment.
felt really proud of him for becoming the person that he is after he shared that with me. It was really special, honestly.
I feel like they did do a good job not cutting to any other conversation after that. Like they're, dude, do you think like everybody else after these brunches just like fucking around and they're just staring, just like unlocking this new level in their relationship of like openness, and Jaden's just like still fucking around and making fun of Sabine.
All right, that's it for your second
Dude.
date. And with that, you've all just completed your final group activity at the Nectarhouse. Oh,
Whoa. Damn.
There is one last thing, and that's the final T for 2 date. I have with me this crush
Dude, so it's
card.
what's the last episode gonna be then? Because there is confirmed another episode after this. Did they just like have a party? Like, is that the last episode's like a 45-minute just party?
This final T for 2 date is going to be between the 2 singles in the house that have accumulated the most crushes over the course of this weekend.
Okay, the most crushes over the course of the weekend. Who are our bets here? I feel like it's gonna be Z or Sabina for the girls, which they've both already had T for 2s. So I wonder if they'll still do one of them. And then I feel like it's got to be Sean. Or maybe dude, if Nick Graber is in here, this could be God tier. I feel like Nick Graber is the only man that could save the T for 2 room. He's the only dude that could save how ass the vibes are in the T for 2 room.
And these 2 singles are Sabina and Sean. Wow, incredible.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
I thought it was for sure gonna be Travis or Isaac. Travis is like so sociable. He's so funny. You know, he's both.
Dude, the thing is, I didn't think they'd put 2 people who had already been in there again.
Prince Charming, and then Isaac is like the evil prince. Charming or something.
Congratulations.
That's so
you guys
funny.
are the crush champions of the weekend.
Wow.
Wow.
Dude.
Life comes at you sometimes.
That's got to go in your accolades. Voted hottest person on a dating show full of hot people. That's a career accolade right there.
Well, here's the crush card if you'd like to hand it to her gentlemanly. Thank you. And the rest of us, why don't we hang out by the pool? Hey!
Okay, so do they do the T for 2 in this one then?
Lifeguard, pretend you're running. The girl of your dreams is drowning.
Dude. Jaden's so fucking funny, dude. All right, we get it. It's sponsored. We get it. Oh, outside T for 2? Not ass vibes. Hold on.
It's our last day in the house, so it's time to show up and show out. If you're looking to update your lingerie drawer with something sexy and comfortable all at the same time, then you definitely need to take a look at Adore Me. Whether you're into playful, bold, or just super comfy, Adore Me has something for every body type, and the fit is always spot on.
I don't think this is meant for me.
Our Adore Me pieces all weekend. We love that everything came in a matching set. Their ginger set. It's sexy.
You're looking to add something to your lingerie collection, dude. No, what the hell is Adore Me, dude? I've never heard of this site.
A huge bow on the front of the bra that you or your partner can actually untie. I mean, it's always sold out. But we just restocked it in red, black,
Yeah, man, what
and
the
pink.
fuck am I supposed to do? Like,
Head over to adore.me/nectarhouse right now and get up to 50% off your
I'm just watching this show on Twitch, man. All right, the T for 2 has been moved outside. Potentially, ass vibes have been removed. You think she got paid individually for that? Probably not. I assume they just get like a cut of whatever for being on the show, and then they are like contractually obligated to fill out the deliverables for these advertisers as part of their contract for being on the show. But that probably goes, the money they get from that advertiser goes into paying them for being here, if I had to guess, and paying for the house and everything. If I had to guess, that's just pure guesswork.
What is this one? This is cool.
Russian goddess. My parents are Russian, so I have like a few Russian things on me.
So you're Russian? Both your parents are Russian?
Yeah, my mom's Korean, but she doesn't know any Korean. So they both speak Russian.
Damn.
She grew up in Russia?
In Kazakhstan, but they speak Kazakh and Russian there, so.
Whoa, that's
Wait, is that where Borat's from? I hate that that's what I know about Kazakhstan. Wait a minute. Dude, if they're just like getting on two people's shoulders and getting launched in the pool, why is it the last time I went to like the ocean with all my homies, that's just what we did the entire time? We just hung out in the water and saw how far us as a group could launch one person into the ocean.
Pull out your phones.
Huh?
Reveal
Oh.
where you ranked each other throughout the weekend.
Ooh.
Oh, this is tea. I mean,
Yeah.
For two.
Ladies first?
Okay. Very first time, I had you on my list as number 3.
Okay. Actually, the same as me. I didn't remember your name, unfortunately, the first day.
Dark hair, all
So I just said
white.
Shorty in the white.
Second time, you were second.
Oh.
Same. You
Oh
were
my
second
goodness.
Yeah.
Climbing up the ranks.
Oh, maybe we talked or something that first day.
I don't know, I don't think so. Third time.
Wait, no, wait. That was because that was post Truth or Dare, I think.
Wait, did they kiss during Truth or Dare?
And then
You're still second.
same second.
Oh my goodness.
I always thought you were really cute, and my answer hasn't changed, so it's still the same.
And what about like personality wise?
I feel like I haven't really talked to you like at all. I think this is like the first real conversation we're having.
Yeah, the longest for sure.
Dude, that's kind of crazy how they've been in the same like physical proximity for 3 days, and you're like, I've barely talked to this person. That's such an interesting social
You're
dynamic.
also like very shy, so I didn't know. I had no idea.
I kind of wait for people to come up to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your most treasured memory?
Oh my god.
Oh.
This is like on the opposite spectrum of the vulnerable one.
Probably my mom like coming to my graduation for college, because I know that like meant a lot to her, so that was nice to like share that moment, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, like graduating school.
Where did you go to school?
UNC Charlotte.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dude, she looks a little like iCarly. A tiny bit, yeah, I see it. Also, I don't know, Chad, does anybody treasure their school graduation like that? I think I was just so ready to be done, I did not care about either of my graduations, but maybe I'm wrong for that.
Well, actually, I went to UNC Greensboro and I tried to major in art, and then I realized I probably wouldn't find a job in doing drawing.
Hey, well, you can't find a job in business either, so hey. There's always Twitch streaming, right? There's always that.
So I switched it to business and moved to Charlotte.
Oh damn.
So do you feel like you still are able to be like artistic often, or
I kind of ditched drawing like as soon as I changed my major, which
Damn.
is a shame because
Gave up smoke.
Like my mom, she paints, so I feel like I naturally got a little bit of it from her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't drawn in so long, and I feel like you kind of lose that a little bit, like out of practice. So I would love to get back into it.
Yeah. Challenge card. Be honest. On a scale of 1 to 10, how attractive do you find the person?
They will
sitting
wear
across from you?
headphones. Oh.
They will wear headphones. What are you gonna say?
Out of 10.
Yeah.
Obviously a 10.
Is this
Out of 10, I would give him a 10. Yeah.
damn. She wasn't capping.
His smile and his eyes.
That's okay. Thank you, Churchy. I was gonna say after she said she went to school in Charlotte, I'm like, there's like a tiny bit of Southern twang in there, like every couple of words. That's like also the same with Emma. Like I forget that she has a British accent because like she'll go a little bit and doesn't sound like not really heavy accent, and then it hits for a little bit and you're like, oh shit, okay. Yeah, there's a little twang.
Watch this later, so I'll know.
I think Sabina is objectively very beautiful.
Who does he look like? Is this who I'm thinking of? Not really. I look like Jesser, but not really.
She knows that, obviously. But yeah, she's a 10, and I think she's a really nice.
She's doing a really disaffected vocal fry. I think that I mostly seems to cover it up. Twang is a fire word. Yeah, it's very like, I feel like it's very monotone at most points.
Person on the inside too, so very sweet person and very funny when she's not being shy.
I wouldn't go that far.
Nectar phone.
A text has come through. Whoa.
A second text has hit the Nectar phone chat. This is devastating.
Stop. You guys ready?
Dude, it looks like he doesn't have pants on in that shot. They're breaking up the T for 2.
Is now in play.
Oh.
If any one of you would like to interrupt this final T for 2 date and enjoy this final T for 2 date with one of the people up in the balcony, you go grab that card and interrupt the date right now.
Oh my goodness. Do we think Ella runs it? That's the only person I can see running this gamble.
Should I keep going?
Dude, they're getting riled up. Final episode tomorrow.
We'll get the opportunity to find out who has been liking you all weekend and if you guys are a match.
Can I just like not pick anyone because like I'm confused?
You will be leaving the house without a match.
Oh. Oh, drama? Drama? Chad, there's drama. There's finally drama. There's finally drama. There's finally drama. Oh my goodness. He got set up. He's saying he got set up. Dude.
And if you guys are a match.
Somebody's leaving the house alone? Chad, the drama is here.